What do you say, everybody? Phil Mike here. So recently I've been getting a bunch of questions about my paint jobs in streams. So I figured I'd just make a quick video. We're going to head over to where I've got all these paint jobs and take a look at them. This one right here is my one of my plain favorite paint jobs. Just a plain old black and green. If I only got two colors, those are the ones I'm going to pick. But yeah, we'll make it over to here and I'll show you guys some of the cooler paint jobs. Be right back with you. Alright everyone, so first off, picking a color at the trader is pretty tough. You have to spend like $100 and something every time you find one, or every time you want one, and you know, you're never really sure exactly what color it is. So I've set this up here so you can see what colors are what. I've labeled them. You can pause the video, see if you like it, think about it. This is more of a reference for the SCUM community. So now that we've seen all those, let's head over and check out some of the camos that you could actually use. Okay, so now I'm going to go through the list of all 17 camos that you can use if you have purchased the vehicle skin pack. I have listed on the signs up there what camo it is and the colors that I have used if you're curious. These are not my favorite camos. They are just something that I threw together so you can see what is what with the camo pack. But this is number one. Here's number two. Here's number three. And here's number four. Here's number five. Number six. Number seven. Number eight. Number nine. Number 10. Here's 11. 12. Here's 13. Here we have 14. 15. 'And this is 16 and the next one's 17. I'm just going to show them briefly because everybody has them. Okay, so these next 5 camos are the top 5 that I think are my favorite camos. This is more for the desert region, and I'll go drive around and so you can see how it blends in. So as you can tell, there's still a lot of greenery down here in the desert, but the vehicle does blend in with the ground for the most part. So spotting it from far away may be still a little difficult. And then if you park it in a bush, like most people do, it's kind of in the shade there. You still, if it wasn't for the headlights, you still kind of blends in because the ground and everything around you is brown. So, you know, it still kind of throws you off. Alright, so let's get back to my second favorite. Okay, so this is my next favorite one. While it doesn't have a very good camo pattern unless you're rolling around at night, I kind of look at this as something that's fun. If I had a big squad where I can roll around as a convoy, it's kind of an urban assault camo kind of thing, but this would be my next favorite. I'm not going to drive it around. There's really no point. So let's just take a look at it and see if you like it. And this is my next favorite camo. This is more for the snow area. Take a quick look at it. I put everything up there you need to know about it. The patterns that, I guess I should have explained this earlier, but the patterns on the signs would be snow white, flat gray, flat white, snow white. Those are the orders that I used them in every camo that I've posted so far. So sorry I didn't say that earlier, but there it is. Let's go drive it around the snow and I'll show you how I would use it. Okay, so as you can see, driving it around in the snow, it's kind of off-white and a lot of gray is showing. But the way I utilize this is for features like this. If I was to come up here, we'll just use this rock for example. I would never park this close to the POI. I would come here, I would park. And as you can see, at a quick glance, it kind of looks like a rock over there. Kind of looks like part of the rocks. So it's not until you get closer that you see, well, there's a grill, there's tires, so there's a Rager. The farther you get, the less it becomes a Rager and more like a rock. So like running across here, you would probably never notice that it was a rock. But because we're focusing on it, you can tell that it's a Rager. But if I was just running, you never knew. Alright, let's get back to my second favorite camo. Okay, so this is my second favorite color here. I think I messed up the order. I should have been counting them down 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, but it is what it is now. So this is my second favorite color. I wouldn't, and I say colors because I'm talking colors because these are probably the most utilized colors I use for all camos. And to give you guys another tip, these colors, I think the only thing I would switch out would be the black for a dark brown here and there. But other than that, these colors would be the one. And if you come in here, you can actually switch your colors after you paint to see if you like what you have. So this is why I say these colors are my favorite, because they pretty much blend in with all the greenery. You can go that. You can do the reed that we did earlier, that you seen earlier. Pretty much every pattern works with these colors. And they will hide the vehicle. So those 4 colors minus the black, add a dark brown if you want, and they'll pretty much get you by. Let's put everything back to classic, and we'll go drive it around. Even though you can obviously tell it's going to hide very well with the green foliage. But let's go for a ride. So obviously, you know, driving around in the green, it sticks out because it's brown. But if you think about it, from a natural aspect, dirt's brown, grass is green, and it kind of goes up. You get a little bit of shadow with the black, darker colors. And if you go and park around a bush, it's a little dark there. Find a bigger bush. Let's do like this. You can see it blends in. I mean, obviously, if you get up on it, you're going to tell that it's a Rager, but it still blends in. Further you get, the more it starts looking like a hill, and so forth and so on. So, you know, if you're this far away and you're running by, you might not see it. Alright, let's get to my number 1 pick for camos that I think is the coolest camo that I have come up with. See you back at the airfield. Okay, so this is probably by far my favorite camo that I've come up with. Obviously, it's consistent of 5 different colors. The camo itself is 4, but the armor is black, so that's 5. But this is by far my favorite. Favorite, fun. It does blend in with with pretty much all the bushes and stuff still. The black makes it look like it still has shadows on the bush, depending on how you get it. But for the most part, this is my favorite camo. Let's go hide it in a bush and see what it looks like. As you can see, the black doors stick out a little bit. And the green kind of throws it, that neon green kind of throws it off. Like at first, when I first put it on there, I thought it wouldn't work. But it kind of throws it off. Looks like the sun's hitting it or something. This side, it's pretty dark. You can obviously tell. You're always going to see the black. It's like one of the most unnatural colors that you could see out in the wilderness. So, yeah. That is my favorite color. And I really don't care about the black. I like it either way. Alright guys, well that's pretty much it for that. Those were my top 5 camos and all the other camos and the paints that you could you can see you could use. So yeah, that's gonna be it. If you guys like that video or it helped you out at all, make sure to subscribe, like, share. I appreciate all of it. But this video took several hours to set up for probably a 15-20 minute video, so let's just have some fun with it now. That's scum for you. Didn't even do anything to the cars. There's 93%, 95%. Wow. C4 didn't do anything to him. That's crazy. RPGs did 1. It didn't even touch this one. Has to be a direct hit. Interesting. Well, I was hoping for a little bit more of a bang, but I guess C4 doesn't do anything to these things. See what happens if I shoot him. Kill myself. It'd kill me, but it won't do anything to the cars. That's great. All right, guys. I appreciate you for checking out this video. You guys be safe. Have a good one. I'm out.